Good evening, I'm Tech Sergeant Arcos and I'm going to share my experience with leading my deployment team. More specifically, I'm going to cover my team's performance concepts utilized based on the need of the team, how my leadership and management skills were used to lead my team members, the management of my team's diversity, and lastly, how utilizing project management concepts impacted my team. I was honored to lead an amazing team, which I was assigned to. It was a team of 11 members. My team's mission was to deploy to Al Dhafra and do what we do best, provide security. As a leader, I saw how my team and I navigated through different stages. In the beginning, my team's performance was at first low, but ultimately towards the end, it was at its absolute best. In fact, when my team was formed, some of my team members were performing roles and responsibilities that were not natural. See, I knew my comfortable role, a flexor, which means I often adapt my style to fit the needs of the team and view issues from different perspectives. In return, making me good at observing contributions of the team members and, when necessary, able to step in to fill gaps in order to keep things moving in the right direction. And that is exactly what I did. I digested the team and discovered my team's strength, temperament preferences, as well as the temperament preferences of our team to appropriately match the right member to the right role. So right before my team deployed, my team and I had to attend 4 training courses. On 4 different occasions, we met up to process the unit, create our DTS orders, and schedule our flight. Our training was at Fort Bliss, Texas. I used every opportunity to get to know my team. As I mentioned earlier, I needed to know how well the team overcame challenges, how effective each team fulfilled their assigned roles, their skills, ability, expertise, communication with each other, error rates, the number of suggestions made, and their timeliness, on how well they work together as a team in order to ensure a successful team. My team's performance concept utilized based on the need of the team were as following. First, my team was measured on the group dynamics. On my team, I had 1 female, 9 males, 5 Caucasians, 1 Asian, 4 African American, and 1 Hispanic, 4 staff sergeants, 5 senior airmen, and 2 A1Cs, majority of them executors. When measuring individual behavior, I had half of the team who participated on getting the tasks done on time. The other half completed tasks with a lot of errors, and overall the team did not make suggestions at all. It was safe to say the group did not work well together. It took 3 TDYs together to get the team to work together as a team. My team made progress every TDY. By the second TDY, rules were assigned, the staff sergeants were assigned troops, and I laid out my standards and deadlines. The team completed all required tasks, but with poor time management. Therefore, I provided some feedback and made some recommendations. By the third TDY, the team was applying problem-solving techniques, and all tasks were completed an hour before expected with 0 conflicts. For example, the staff sergeants ensured the airmen completed their DTS first and were taken care of first thing in the morning. After lunch, the staff sergeants helped each other complete their DTS. Around 1,500, we were all carpooling and out processing together. Seeing the amazing progress, I talked with the S4 leadership, and on our 4th TDY, the team was able to do their out processing in civilian clothes and was awarded with an extended weekend. My team's success partook in some leadership and management skills I used, which I provided in examples earlier, which were diagnosing the team, adapting, disciplining, mentoring, active listening, explaining instructions, justifying recommendations and decisions, selling ideas, and providing feedback. To maximize effectiveness, I was also responsible for adjusting my behavior to my team's needs and ways to help close the gaps between the challenges and what I wanted to achieve, and while staying focused on my leadership style. While a majority of my time took place at managing the team's diversity, my team became more than what I planned on. My team to this day stays connected, and I'm a firm believer it was because my team learned to work with each other, communicate with each other, and understand each other. At first, it was not easy, but I was prepared. I was expecting conflicts, poor time management, and honestly chaos. But I paid close attention to the team's relationships because I knew the success rests on the team's dynamics and the importance of every team member contributing to the team. Then I focused on what motivated my team, and I quickly learned that the external motivation was time off. Not only did I ensure when possible to give them extended weekends, but on certain days, delay reporting, especially on the Monday. Additionally, I ensured to give compliments as internal motivation, which was what my team liked. Another contribution to my team's success was through project management concepts of initiating, planning, executing, monitoring, controlling, and closing. In the initiation phase, I deciphered the expected outcome, which was to lead a successful team to adopt and support the mission at that location. Additionally, ideas were explored and decisions were made concerning my team and whether the team had an adequate support among those who were involved, like other agencies and leadership. In the planning phase, I anticipated potential issues, events, in order to mitigate them. I provided a detailed description of the sequence of events and provided daily goals and broke down taskings into smaller pieces with deadlines. Execution throughout this stage, maintaining communication created an avenue for real-time, free-flowing feedback. It allowed the ability to adjust as needed and increase team members' confidence in achieving deliverables. Monitoring and controlling. During this stage, the team was observed in order to quickly identify potential problems, to investigate the causes of issues, and apply corrective actions if necessary. In addition, an observation of schedules, resources, and measurement of performance enabled me to identify any changes that had to be made from the original plan and goal. Lastly, closing phase. During this phase, the team went over what didn't go so well, a hot wash you may call it. It also included all aspects to include clear details on the lessons learned. In conclusion, teams go through a number of stages characterized by a distinct set of activities, goals, and tasks. Successful execution of each stage has a direct impact on your team and ultimately the mission. With Team Tinker, the team's performance concepts utilized based on the need of the team, my leadership and management skills used to lead my team members, the management of the team's diversity, and lastly, utilizing project management concepts was how my team successfully executed each stage. Ensuring everything runs without a hitch can often prove a challenge but not impossible. And if you're lucky, you can lead a team that becomes more than a team.